Hey, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing wonderful today. I really, really do believe that this is the end of my shenanigans for Friday. Y'all, I gotta do so much today, and I'm not for sure where I'm gonna go and what I'm gonna do, but I have to do certain things today. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I gotta do it, okay? But in the meantime, y'all, in the meantime, how y'all doing? I know some of y'all are very tired of me, and I'm tired of being on this live all day today. And I started early, and I just did it. I went ham. But sometimes, while you doing these reactions, you have to sit back and say, "Am I being too harsh? I'm being too mean." Before you even get on certain people, and then sometimes certain people need to get on. They need to hear it. They no strings attached. There's no favoritism on my channel. And if you like certain people, um, you have the right. You do. You have the right. But for some people, they don't like the fact that people are pointing out the obvious. Now it's become an obsession. When Medusa got on here and she talked about whatever she wanted to talk about Big Slime, yeah, she's correct. She has the right for it. But at one point of time in your life, as a baby mama or just somebody that you know that you really don't like, it becomes a growing obsession. And you semi don't realize you're doing similar things to her. And later on, you probably can justify it. Because I'm about to get in your eyes. How are you going to sit here and pick on somebody's gift for their child? And you basically doing the exact same thing. Okay, you go out and you go to Amazon and buy all these products for your face and your skin and your hair, and then your daughter gets Dollar Tree stuff. Don't you think you're doing a similar thing like Jazz would do? Like her shots is more important than her kid's hair. Don't you think you're doing the exact same thing? Like you be on Amazon all day, you can't find some good hair cream that isn't filled with weird ass products. Oh, it says coconut on it, doesn't mean that's actual coconut or anything coconut base. It just got the scent of artificial coconut. But you go out here and you tell her, oh, buy this and get this and that. But you buy your daughter Dollar Tree products. I'm not a big Dollar Tree product fan unless they got Blue Magic. And I mean the big one. And not for $4 either. I mean, they have like $1 back in the day Dollar Tree. I don't even buy combs from Dollar Tree. Let alone I don't even buy hand soap from Dollar Tree. Well, I really y'all I really don't. But you buy face care? Do you have face care from Dollar Tree? You probably try it and then say, okay. But that's about it. But you spend a lot of money on yourself. And I'm going to go on this record. I'm going to go in it. And I'm about to get in it. You got yourself dressed looking decent. Now you can say, oh, my daughter likes a gothic look, but no kid don't like that shit. Your daughter look raggedy when she's out in public with you, but you make sure you look good. You went out your way to go to Sheen's to buy a costume for a Halloween, but your daughter went to your mother's anniversary party looking like that. But you want to get in here and speak on Big Slime and what she does in her household. Jasmine, we all know Jazz don't care about her kids. We see it. We talk about the hair all the time, but you slowly doing the exact same thing. You got yourself looking decent and nice and put together, and you couldn't do that for your daughter? I don't care if she likes the sweatpants. You're not looking like that at your grandparents' anniversary party. There's a time and place you look like that, but not at your. No, we all taking pictures. We gotta look decent. You didn't care. Because you can't tell me, y'all, and I'm being honest with y'all. Little girls are little girls. They like what they like. But for her to want to get her nails done and her outfit didn't match. Low key, she wants to dress like you because that's who she thinks she wants to dress like. But mama gonna put baggy clothes on me. Oh, because again, you low key jealous of her. And we can always talk about that. That's the reason why you're not going to Amazon to buy her face care now, are you? You're not going to Amazon to pick up her the best looking home, y'all. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, like I was saying, you will spend more time with your children and trying to make sure they are looking as great as you and feeling as great as you. But no. And I'm just curious, like, you know, you said that, that little girl's hair has been that length for a very long time. And again, if we talk about jazz, we're gonna talk about you over here too. Why your little girl hair hasn't grown? Yours always grow, right? Your hair has been getting length, and your daughter hasn't. Oh, because you haven't her looking like a mop head over there, right? So you don't have to take time with her hair. It's amazing. And we know when people take time with their children's hair because their hair definitely shows it. If you are a mom, we definitely it does definitely shows. If you take time and do your girl's hair or your son's, it definitely shows. But you're so busy trying to figure out what the hell Jasmine over there feeding her damn fucking kids that you can't even grow your own daughter's hair. Oh, nobody's not going to talk about that now, are they? No. You too busy worrying about if she's feeding her kids real meat or already cooked meat. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're not eating that and our offsprings are not eating that. So you shouldn't matter either. See, the funny part about it is you have a lot of clowns in your chat and in everywhere in your comment section giggling with you. But actuality, they're being other people's lives giggling at you. You're different than Jazz. I'm sorry, your supporters don't is really not fucking supporting you. How you have a whole business? Don't you remember that pilot business? How you got time to worry about what Jasmine is feeding her kids or what gifts she's giving her kids? What about your palette? What about your straw caps? What about those? Oh, they wasn't selling. Poor baby. You wanna go gangster talk about I can't talk about Jazz because everybody else talk about her and her living girl. They most likely got paid by talking about Jazz. You don't get paid by talking about Jazz. I don't get paid talking about Jazz either, but I also don't look for it as an income. That's different. I don't look at none of the things I do on YouTube as an income. I just do it. And I also have my real life. I can just do it. And the sad part about it is you don't understand how much time you're going to waste by chasing behind Jazz. Crazy. Crazy. There's 24 hours in a day. And if you can get up in the morning and see what the hell Jazz is saying or talking about, you can get up in the morning to enhance and better your life, literally. There's no reason why you're 30 some years old and you're a housekeeper. Well, I don't know, you're a cleaner, and there's nothing wrong with that. So don't get on here talking about I'm bashing or I'm career shaming people. No, kudos to you. That's a job that is needed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to even sit here and put my nose up at it. If you a housekeeper, good for you. But don't be just doing barely enough jobs. So you gotta say, oh, I'm not getting help from my baby daddies. Girl, you gotta make a hustle. You got time to talk about Jazz. You got time to have 5 or 6 buildings and contracts. Low key. And I'm not just talking about cleaning somebody's family's house. I'm talking about, okay, I'm here. Let me go holler at this dealership. Now, y'all think I'm joking. I'm really putting some game on it. Dealerships is always firing and hiring cleaners. Because one, they get a paycheck, they get it in advance. Sometimes they get it in advance, or sometimes they just put it in their account. They don't even show up, they don't do nothing. They just be like, yeah, I'm the cleaner. They wipe stuff down, they take out trash, and that's it. All right. There's actual people that probably do need honest people that will do the job. But there ain't no reason why you don't have a cleaning crew. Not a cleaning crew, but just a decent contract. You work for, there's banks, there's offices. You could work for like an attorney's office, because they do hire housekeepers. And if you are the lowest, not trying to say her worth is not, her job, her work is not valuable. No, but sometimes some of these companies can be overpriced and they don't do the job. Y'all get what I'm saying? So if you can work on yourself and get your kids, and and you had talked about the kids, I guess the child's gifts, and I was like, well, at least she's not sitting on top of her brothers. I'm sorry, Jazz is the shittiest mother sometimes, but she's the more provider than some of these YouTube mommies, and even including Medusa. And y'all look at what I'm talking about. Medusa had to depend on her friend to watch her kid that she's no longer friends with. She had to drop her kid off at Chris. And when Chris says, I'm not no babysitter, she got upset and got in her feelings. Because obviously somebody didn't want to watch Paris. Gosh knows Paris probably been watching herself a lot. Because we did see that she used to go out and club in wee hours of the night. And who was watching her kid? Because in her archive, she basically said that baby girl only came over there twice. Just saying. So who been watching your kid while you out here spending money on another man? You're is not as worse as Jazz, low key. And then you want to say we don't know your life. We do know your life. You talk about it too damn much. You be forgetting what you're saying. That's the reason why you get choked up when people ask you certain questions. Why we're hiders. You call us little slimes. Because you can't keep up with what the hell you said. When you talk about I don't even care about Chris. Well, obviously you do. When somebody said Chris said he loves Jazz, you go back and you try to find he just said that because she was giving him money. Obviously you do care about Chris. I asked my cousin, I said, why women are obsessed with the baby daddy's baby mama? And she told me this, and it's kind of true. They're obsessed with the image that those two have. Even if it's real or not, they're obsessed with what he didn't do for her during their relationship. Very true. And now you got to see what the hell you got that you don't have. What the hell Jazz got that you don't have. That's why it's so easy why you pick the bummers of the bum for your second baby daddy. You got the man that we all can run from. Every woman that meet your man, we can run from him. Because he fits that stereotype of a bum ass nigga with a big mouth and no action. And you didn't want to grow with this man. You just wanted him to be you knew he was very uneducated per se, because how he talked, he's very uneducated. He wasn't very smart. He didn't know how to make money moves. He didn't know how to do none of that. So you was okay with getting that. Just like Chris, you was okay with Chris not having a driver's license. You was okay with Chris not having a job. You was okay with that. You were so okay with it that you felt like it was comfortable for him and you to move down to California while you was pregnant with your mama and your daddy. Let that make sense. I'm trying to understand that. You got bigger fish to fry than Big Slime. And we can get on here all day long and say she summons you up to this YouTube that she did not. We all knew it. When you came on here with your green pixie cut, talking about Chris ran your ass off this YouTube so fast. He ran you off. Then you came back when you was in California talking about the tablet. Or was it tablet first time? One of them was the first time. The tablet must have been the first time. He ran you off that you left Texas to talk about I'm pregnant, y'all. But listen to the story I got to tell you about Chris. He couldn't touch you, couldn't find you, he couldn't threaten you, couldn't take your kid away. Yes, that's when they talked about you. You brought yourself up to YouTube. Did you forget? And I'm going to always say it. Because, y'all, I don't believe that this girl, this lady, it's Lala, will write a whole email to herself, find this girl, and just put in some shit. Because when your baby daddy came on here, he said, we be watching Yanni and we be watching the YouTubers, the reactors. And then he said, it's Lala. He said it. Y'all, when he came on here, Lala then stopped talking about Chris and Jazz. See, your baby daddy talk and he's uneducated. Because he told everybody y'all tea. You've been hunting and you've been envying this woman for a very long time. Is Lala being stopped talking about Chris and Jazz before he even came on here to try to expose you? That's crazy. So, actuality, Jazz never summoned you. You summon yourself. Because again, you saw how Jazz and Chris interact. Even if he had a job, if he didn't, I was still doing better than what he was doing with you. And you can't let that go. See, the other women probably just left, right? And you probably felt like with your second baby daddy, you was a come up from whatever baby mama he had. So you personally still feel like you was a better come up than the first baby mama. But Jazz, you can't shake it. Like, what does she got that I don't got? I was better looking than her. Girl, it doesn't matter. You don't have the personality. You still carry over personality by your horoscope. You're 34 years old. Talk about you're Scorpios. You know what I mean, right? We're grown people. We pay taxes. If we don't pay taxes at the end of the year, we definitely see it coming out our checks at the end of all our paychecks. So who you talking to? Little fourth graders about our horoscope? No, you're talking to grown people. That's who you're talking to. And yes, I don't do horoscope. So when people be like, hey, when's your birthday? I look at them stupid. Oh, I know I like you. I know I like you. I know I like you. You're a Scorpio. Nobody says that in real life besides clowns and children. So how can we take you serious when you still carry your identity with your horoscope? You a jealous female. You're jealous of a female that don't even have that man no more. That's the reason why Jazz glows on you. That's the reason why you don't understand why you're sitting at 4K and she's sitting at 64. And you told everybody you want to surpass her because, hey, I'm the better looking baby mama and I got a personality. No, you have a horoscope that you keep reading every day. Medusa, take time out with your child. See, your younger kids, they're boys, they have a different understanding. But teach your child how to be herself. That's what you can do. See, what's different about some of these mommies, and you are starting to become a mommy, a YouTube mommy. Definitely for you going to Dollar Tree, buying your daughter's hair products and skincare, and you go on YouTube and buy whatever you want, and doesn't matter the cost. And by the way, you probably need to get your lips done at this point because your lips looking very weird looking. Just saying. Just saying. You gotta keep up that image, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep up that image. You know, you say you was a good, you was a looker. You gotta keep that up. You looking weird. I don't know, you looking like a cartoon character that got their lip smashed in a door or something. You worry more about what Jazz put on her kid's plate than what you put in your kid's hair. You let your kid put it on their skin. And low key, you angry because, hey, she's getting more than what I can get. Medusa, you don't think you can get more, but you're afraid of success. That's what happens for a lot of people. And that's the reason why it feels like it's so easy for you to pick on Jazz. Because you low key are afraid of success. I wouldn't mind looking at Medusa do fashion and art. I wouldn't mind because y'all, that's very interesting to me. But she's scared of success. She's scared that people might not like her. But people like me when I'm picking on Jazz, not knowing that Jazz is doing 10 times better. She still suck, but she's doing 10 times better. Low key, we can't even get upset. And I don't understand why I'm nitpicking, why we'll be nitpicking on Jazz. Because some of us can't even go through somebody not texting us for 4 hours. I'm just saying, for we feel like that curve is going to be the end of our lives. Some of y'all be ready to jump off the first curve y'all see. But I must say, Jazz is doing her own thing. And even she have somebody, she knows better than show her doing more for that man than her kids. Now, if Jazz can do more for her kids than herself, she'll be fine. Jazz is getting a less rent home. She downgraded on her car to see through bills. I get it. And Medusa, you still stay at home. You're content. Is this going on a year? You're content. You haven't got anywhere. And when I mean you haven't got anywhere, you haven't got nowhere. You just got a palette that you didn't know what half of that shit was. You just got it. Oh, I got these cap straws. I don't see her promoting them at all. I'm going to do art, y'all. I haven't seen her draw not one thing. I'm going to do the videos. I haven't seen her invest in not one camera. Just saying. And you can't compare your cooking better than Jazz. You come on here with some, was it mice garlic? You come on here with some mice garlic, and I'm like, girl, we don't use jar garlic anymore. We use real garlic. Okay, who you making fun of now at this point? We use real garlic, but there you go again. You don't understand. Jazz does have a better come up than you do. Because you're downgrading your just general stuff like jar garlic versus real garlic. Just I will never buy Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, why do I need to buy jar garlic to make fun of somebody? No, just saying. Did Jazz go out and make fun of you by selling her grandmama's pills? Like, no. Just think about it like that. Jazz don't do half the shit you do trying to make fun of her. Just saying. Because I know Jazz could possibly say, hey, y'all, this is what I'm wearing today. And looking like a damn clown. Because I want to be creative. No. Stop being vain and be a mom. Whatever you put in yourself, you put in your children. And you don't put in Dollar Tree products. And I did see that you did have it, but before you never put in Dollar Tree products for yourself. You talked about how this brand was. You got an Amazon of what products you bought and what you say you liked about it. You didn't get those products for free. You talked about the products that you bought. Y'all get what I'm saying? So do the same thing for your daughter. Go and buy products for girl skincare. But it's not about you, so you don't really fucking care. We see it. That's the reason why you was okay with your daughter dressing the way she did for your mother's anniversary party. And you got room to talk about somebody else's child. Just saying. All right, y'all. I am done with Medusa. Her name is not even Medusa anymore to me. Her name is definitely Albino Kermit the Frog. All right, because it takes a slime to know a slime. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, it takes a slime to know a slime, and frogs are pretty slimy, if you know. All right, I'll talk to y'all beautiful people later. Bye.